Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. LB1362 Gamer at Law presiding, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time we were pulling for Kairi EX, and lo and behold, by some strange and wonderful twist of fate and fortune, that's right, we got her. We got her, and she is a sight to behold. Her power is immense and beautiful, and there she is. Just, oh. Now, I have no plans on guilting her, because as a buff metal, I don't need her doing a bunch of damage. But the fact that it's boosted makes me really want to guilt it. If I'm perfectly honest, it makes me want to guilt it. Because, like, think about that. Think about that. Like, I got an extra 1,000 strength and extra 1,000 defense, and I'm not using it. It feels like a waste. But yes, so we managed to get Kairi EX, and she is as game-breaking as everyone feared. With her help, I was able to get a number of brooms from that last event, which was great. I'll actually, as long as I can remember to do so, I'll throw up the I will throw up the screenshot I took of having done that, so that you can see just how beautiful it all was. So, that said, this time we're going to be doing... I didn't realize he had extra attack. Crap. I clearly wasn't paying attention. How does he have... Can't believe I did that. He's got an extra attack. He's got strength 1,000, so whichever one is better, I can just do that. 50% chance of being a critical attack. Ooh, fancy. How expensive are you? Oh, he's only got one gauge. He only requires one gauge. Yeah, never mind. Extra attack's pretty good then. Anyway, so yeah, last time it was all just us showing off Kairi EX. That's all we did was show her off, and it was kind of beautiful. Like, she's stupid strong. Like, as many of you knew going into this, she's like game-breakingly strong, and that's a little sad. Do I have any... I don't think I had any use for these other... I don't have any use for these other guys here. So I can sell them. I'm just looking because, like, we're very close to being full up on medals. And I was trying to see if there was anything else I could fuse away before we hopped on in here. Someone did say, yeah, go ahead and fuse your Goofies to get traits. I'm going to fuse one of them away. We'll keep the other two for the time being, in case for some reason I were to need, you know, 2 illustrated Goofies. Can't imagine why. Come on, Heart of the Cards. Grand enemy defense -60. That's actually real good. I'm gonna leave it there for now. But yeah, thanks to all the extra brooms that I got from that event, like, I've got 5 Fantasia Mickey B's and a broom left over. Also, I have a ton of mirrors. I spent a lot of today doing a bunch of Proud quests. I was going back and doing old Proud quests, is what it really is, because I still can't get past the Proud quest that I'm on, because you have to have medals that do like more than 8 hits or something like that. And it's just not really something that a lot of medals can do. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway. Oh, who should we take with us? Yes, well... Cyrus and his Kyrie EX that he fused another one into. It still hurts my heart a little bit to know that you did that, man. Take that. Steve's here. Rustler. Anhab. Jump out actually be good. If in case this Kyrie isn't enough, then then this isn't enough. Kyrie, dang it, Shion isn't enough. Then this key art will, isn't it? It's the same special attack as the, yeah, as the previous medal. We'll use Sky to copy it again. Got any ideas of how to find our way through those dunes? I don't know if you noticed, your house seems to have been invaded. Monsters! Here? Great, that's right, we were searching for Abu. The rubies! Yep. Oh, that seems like a problem. Gosh, maybe I should have done something instead of just standing here like a loser. Can't believe it, my only clue to fighting Abu is gone. Hey, don't worry, I got it. I got some in my Keyblade here. You're right. Gotta get those rubies back. Abu! Gonna go find us a monkey. Or we're gonna sit here. In this room. Bloody Baba had them for spinach. Couldn't have gone far. I'll check the desert. You search the town. Great. I guess they're not gonna be in the town. They're gonna be in the desert. She's not gonna go find you. Baba had them 40 thieves, shells out, I had 1,000 tails. Master you in luck, cause up your sleeve, got a brand of magic never fails. Got some power in your corner now. Maybe ammunition in your camp. I was really concerned when I accidentally grabbed that treasure chest, that it was gonna be like, complete without opening any treasure chests. Just be like, well, screw you too, game. That's a punch. Says Yahoo and Hussy, all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, Janet. Gosh dang, we gotta go back around there. You never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shop. Sorry. Anyway. Hopefully by now you all have seen my announcement for my charity stream for this coming weekend. And I hope a large number of you will be able to come and witness what I like to think of as a slow descent into madness. Just as an added incentive for you guys to show up. Rumor has it, one of the guys in our Extra Life Guild is very well connected. I'm not sure how, but he's very well connected. But he messaged me the other day and was like, hey, is there any chance of you streaming any Square Enix games? And I'm like, sure. I'm like, I mean, I wasn't necessarily planning on it, but sure, whatever. If we need to have one streamed, I will happily stream some Square Enix games. He was like, okay, great, cause he's like, oh, which one? I was like, well, and I'm just thinking, okay, like I can knock out some grinding in this while we do that, or whatever. I'm like, okay, I mean, I can do my mobile game. And he's like, what mobile game? Told him it was this. He's like, okay, great. Square Enix is going to send us some codes that we can give away. Now, I don't know what the codes will be for. He didn't seem to know either. But they seemed very keen on being like, well, sure, we'll give you some codes if you're streaming one of our games. Counting this one. So I was like, welp. 10 more special attacks, I don't think it's going to happen. Unless there's a bunch more enemies for us to fight. Because that's what it's going to take. Because it's one special attack to murder everything. Oh. Actually, this one helped. Thank you for taking 2, egg. That's what we really need. We need more. We just need a bunch of things that just require 2 hits. This one might. Yeah, because he had all that extra defense at the start. It's like that's the thing. If I would have tried to not, to just tap him instead of use the second special, they would have died. There's no questioning that. Ooh, treasure chest. Bandits in Agrabah. We'll tighten security at the palace gates right away. Okay. You. I know somebody told me that he has an actual name at one point, but I don't remember it, so his name is Yu. Not Yu Narukami. Or Narukami Yu, but just Yu. But yeah, so it sounds like Square Enix might be giving us some codes to give away. So if you're a fan of Square Enix games, it might be worth hopping by to see. I haven't decided how we're going to give them away. If they're going to be just like randomly tossed out there, or if it's going to be like donation incentives, where if you donate, we'll send you a code. Like these are the options. Okay, open all treasure chests and deal 50 or more hits. Okay, we're probably not gonna get 50 more hits. We can try. And like, I guess if I don't use those guys, then we might stand a chance. But that's what it's going to take. It's going to take not using my awesome medals. That's the only way we have a chance of getting 50 or more hits. Okay, I have to be all treasure chests. Can't just be, you know, whatever ones I might need. Do that, and then that. So that's like what, 9 more hits. I'm not even sure how low my damage output would have to be in order to get 50 hits. Okay. Yeah, nope. Aha! Okay, and then... yeah, that was, what, 3, maybe 4 hits? Aha, excellent. That was my hope, was I was going to get another set of enemies in here. But that's where we're at. We're like, I'm hoping for enemies hidden in shadows. I'm sorry. Okay, just go for it. Tap again. Go! Don't think... I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I know no other way where I could have even attempted to get 50 hits. Not that setup, anyway. Hey, I did it! Awesome. If I was real curious, I'd go back and count and see how many I actually did, but I'm not that curious. Though I sense full storage coming. Maybe not this one. Maybe not the next one, but soon. Oh, nope, this is not. Okay, so we've moved on. We're now fighting bandits. Or we're fighting magic ones, anyway. This Keyblade. I need to outfit this one now to reflect what we're dealing with now. But this will work for the time being. And again, we'll... I just realized that our chosen friend medal is absurd, and if it worked the way I want it to, would just royally screw everything. Because we would get caught in an infinite loop of copying. Now, obviously that's not how it works, because you'd have to be a complete idiot to design a game that way. But, boy, wouldn't it be funny? Because I've got a copy medal that copies the next medal right before a copy medal that copies the previous medal. And so it would be hilarious just to have the two perpetually going on for eternity. And if you don't think so, use a crazy person. Like, if the reason you don't think it'd be funny is because you know you would accidentally do it at some point, it's fair, but it still should be funny. Like, come on. Be reasonable. Because all you'd have to do is force close the app, and then it would just restart you in the mission. So it's not like you would be trapped in literal permanent limbo. You'd just be trapped in... Whoop! Didn't need to see that. That would have been about the stream on Friday. We're going to be hosted at the Microsoft Store. And as part of that, we're like, okay, can we get some sponsors to give us some food? And so one of our guys is reaching out to people. Or went to reach out to people today, because we did all this real last second. And so that was him getting back to me about who he got to donate food to us. So, sweet, we've got food. Because that was a concern. We were gonna be... Okay, there it is. I was like, I knew we were gonna get to it at some point. Alright. Oh... Yeah, the concern was that at some point, it was just going to become an issue of, well, we need food. So, real quick. What is the best trait to give to Luxord B? There's a 50% chance of being a critical attack. That tells me double cast. That's what that tells me. Because... he only costs 1. It's not a big deal. His multiplier doesn't suck, but it's not great. But having a 50% chance of a critical hit means that there's also a 50%, like each one would have that. And so if the first one's not critical, the second one, though weaker, might be a critical, so might still do good damage. That's my assessment. But I'm fully aware I could be way off base. So let me know your thoughts on that one as we go. I know I've got stuff that can be fused together. I know I've got stuff I can just pitch. Did I decide already? Yeah, I already have what I need for you. So I can sell both those Donalds. Sell those Jimneys. Yeah. That really, between those things, that'll be enough. So, sell these guys, because you don't need them. Sell... Come on. What else can I sell? Show me the money. Combine those... I could combine these Soras. Oh, no. I could combine those Soras if... it comes to it, but it's not coming to it yet. Because somebody said to combine them for the sake of traits, and I think I agree with that. Especially now that I have enough to also guilt it. I don't think I have any use for these Soras, but I need to confirm that. I don't think I actually have any use for these Flower Meows, but I need to confirm that. Because I just hate, for especially those ones that are event medals, to fuse them away or to sell them, even worse, and then realize, oh, that was dumb, I could have done this with them. You guys I do not need. And then that should be that. Yes. So 13 medals, it's 13 slots open now. That's 13 more chances to ruin somebody's day. Like the raid boss that showed up. Poor raid boss, he thinks he's so big, yes you do. Yes you do. You think you're so big, bad, but you're gonna die. Yes you are. I wonder if we can actually. I was like, we should be able to. Yeah. Are you ready? That's right. 53,000 is not bad. 53,000 is not bad. Considering they're clearly not designed for that. Not designed for such stupid use. Like, why would you do this to us? Though I really should have used Jumpbot's key art instead of my Shion, because there's even chance we don't ever see. There we go. Go, Jumpbot! Excellent. Great work. Great work. I'm glad we brought you along. I'm also glad. I'm also now glad we have Zaldin, because that was handy. Also, I kind of wish they had the names of the medals here. You know what I mean? So you could be like, "Oh, look, it's my medal. What are you called again?" Because I don't remember the key art's names. I think one's Sky or Bonds or something like that. I don't know. It's a key art. It's got a name. It's weird. It's cool. Whatever. But yeah, so hoping we have decent food. We reached out to a number of companies, but like we also just started doing this. Just started reaching out like Friday, and so for the record, it's Tuesday, and the stream is on this Saturday, and so it's like we kind of gave everybody super short notice. So we're like, I'm not expecting a ton, because like it's the end of the year, and then on top of that, we gave everybody super short notice. Like it's a perfect storm to get very little. But we're hopeful. No, the others are hopeful. Over here just kind of like, well, we'll see. We'll see if we get anything, but I don't know. I don't know why I sound like a Chirithy. We're somewhere between a Chirithy and Red from Final Fantasy VII. But again, I could be wrong. Ow! That didn't tickle. You should be nicer. Swiper, no swiping. 23,000. Excellent. Now to collect all materials. Why? Is this really necessary, dude? Get out of my face. Before she comes like a fast little filly, she's a 5-alarm fire. Fireball chili and she burning a hole in this hillbilly, and I can't let her get away. I gotta say something kind of funny, just a little bit crazy. Make me wanna think about being my baby, 'cause I know what I want. I ain't waiting all day, so hey, get out of my way. I did have to figure out when we're playing this weekend, though. Largely, anyone who has recommendations can feel free to throw them out there. That said, I'm predominantly going to be playing two-player games with only a few spots where single-player games will be done. Largely just because, oh, hold on. It's great, we got the rubies back, but boo! So don't know what to do with them. Well, we can return them. Wish I knew how to find you, Boo. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? What? Why are they glowing? Oh. Oh. That was fancy. Okay, this might be crazy, but I've got a hunch that if we head back to the Starless Sands, we'll find the rubies and a Boo. Gosh. This is the worst mission ever, Cheerthy. Strange, it's like the rubies heard Aladdin's wish. I know, right? Now there's only one way to find out if his hunch was right. Excuse me. You know what to do. Ah. I know. I gotta go after him. Follow that into the Starless Sands. Arabian night, like Arabian night. So the 3 wishes. My fully magic Keyblade. I'm actually kind of partial to this. Because I did it for... No, I must have changed it because there must have been one that required only upright. Because there was one of the Proud Mode quests was like, only special attack of magic metals can be used. I was like, what the heck? 3 of these? That's weird. Alright. That's cool, though. Trigger defense boost 2. Well... That's possible. Boy. Okay. Look, guys. Had enough of that. Again, I find it very annoying that there's these missions that are like, oh, you have to do both things. One of which is completely outside of the realm of being able to do if you do the other. I hate that. Goodbye. The double cast of Kairi EX knows no limitations. What I really need is I need copy medals of each color so that I can properly create Keyblades around Kairi EX. But yeah, so if you guys have any, as I was trying to say, because I know to me you have suggestions, I'm happy to take suggestions, but it's every time I do these streams, it's me and my girlfriend who do them, and it's always a lot of fun, and it helps because we basically can help keep each other awake, because that gets harder as the night wears on. But so there are some stretches of time where she's going to leave during this stream, which is part of why we're having 2 streams, because this one isn't going to be our normal 24-hour stream. But so there's gonna be stretches of time where I'm gonna be on my own and either playing with other people from my guild, or we'll be playing on my own. It's probably what I'm gonna do the stuff for this if I end up streaming this. Whether or not I stream this really largely depends on whether or not I can, just with setup limitations and whatnot, because I really don't want to drag my own computer there if I don't have to. But so with that said, I'm happy to take recommendations. We're actually trying to figure out enough games to play between my Xbox One and my Steam account. So I'm happy to hear recommendations for, again, multiplayer games. I don't have a lot of time to kill with single-player games. So multiplayer is preferred, but I'll take all recommendations. Just to know that, as with all recommendations I take on this channel, I get final say and might just ignore it if I'm not either not interested, don't like it, or have other options I would prefer. So, and just remember that's not against you as the person recommending it. It's just how it goes sometimes. So, come on, large armor. Let's see what you get. Oh, look! What? The rubies are lighting the way through the desert. Cool. I don't know about following glittering red stones through the desert. That seems horrifying. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. I can't. Again, this is the problem with having watched Disney movies. I'm just like, oh, we're in. Oh, great. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. We're just like, oh, we're in Aladdin time. That's just peachy. And so Aladdin songs just keep popping in my head. And so it makes having coherent thoughts, which you could argue I don't have anyway, rather challenging. Also, I like how I open those in like reverse order. Aha, I saw you. But I ain't afraid of no ghosts. No, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Or shadows. I do not fear the dark. The dark fears me. For I am Batman. I'm not. I'm really not. But no. It's a shame we don't get past the first 2 medals anymore. Kidding. It's great. It's great to just be able to like plow through these things. Though it makes me more interested in events than I have ever been in the past. Because events will bring challenge that, is lacking now which has been lacking for a long time in the story, but that's not the point. Okay, last one, and then we'll be done for the day. What secrets will this one hold? Answer, probably none, considering the fact... What's the fact? What is the fact, guys? The fact that there was no movie reel on there. That's right. But, is this like the same map? It looks like the same map. And then we come down here, and there's nothing. And then we'll say, oh, look, a camel. Well, what if we fight the camel? How you doing, camel? Oh, you survived, did you? How about this? Oh, you survived that too, did you? How about this? 130,000 damage. GG easy. What is 15 or more special attacks? Oh, there's 10 camels? Why do the rubies stop here? It's absurd that the rubies stop there. You know? You know? What is his name? What was that character's name? It's like the whole purpose is supposed to be that you follow the stupid... How many special attacks? 15 or more, that's right. Well, at three per camel, as long as we run into 5 camels, we'll be fine. Oh, hello, treasure chest. Oh, hello, camel. Excellent. Excellent. The camels. Gonna need to get some grinding into overdrive tonight so I can get stuff done before the end of the month in game. What happened? What happened? This was the direction that it sent us, right? Like, the rubies just stopped. Why did the rubies stop? Oh. Hi. Ow. Get out of here. Maybe I don't care about... Huh. Oh, is it over here? Maybe I don't care about getting everything I need to get as far as all the Mickey heads in this go. How much does it really matter? In the grand scheme of things, how much does it matter? Does it matter a little bit? A lot of bit? Does it matter some of the bits? Huh. I found the trail. Appears to go through here. Jeez. That was weird. I hate when it does that, when, like, during map transitions, for some reason, like, it'll like, get stuck, it'll count as, like, you're holding it when you're not. Or, I've even had times where, like, tapping and holding before it's letting me run, and so as soon as it lets me run, I take off in the opposite direction. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Some of the pathing on this may be a little hinky, which is a word I use all the time at work, and my boss has started making fun of me for it, because it's just nobody says that. So, yeah. There's your word of the day, kids. Hinky. Meaning, having hink to it. Good. I'm glad I got one Mickey head. But I also got jewels and money, which is more important, as everybody knows. Oh, too bad. The next one would have given us a story. Oh, well. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. I have no desire whatsoever to get a higher rank. 500? Top 500, so I can get 10 more? Lame. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. And, of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are appreciated, so long as it kept spoiler-free. Enjoy the Halloween stuff while it lasts. The incredible Illustrated Kyrie EX is here! I think I said the whole outro. Enjoy the parade of Halloween costumes. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.